All right, so we have made it to a campsite here. And it got me kind of realizing, we were trying to figure out a position of where we should put the truck, where we should put the trailer, and how we'd get it in there. And it made me start to realize, yeah, I could pull it out, I can, make it as such. But I realized that my wife hasn't had the same experience that I had. So what happens if all of a sudden one day I break a leg, or I do something that I physically can't do this? I'm gonna need someone to help me out. So Stacy has begrudgingly said she would like to have her first time ever of backing a trailer on camera. So here's what we have to work with. It's a 4-door long bed Tacoma, and that's the trailer we have to work with. It is a 2021, 2022 the DMV. No one really knows what it is, like the year, but it's a Patriot campers. But one of the things that makes this trailer more difficult to back up than most, and for those of you who already backed up trailers, you're gonna know, we have a single axle. These guys like to wobble around at the smallest bit of input. Also, you'll notice it's on decently long distance. There is one thing though that's gonna be helping you out, at least in my opinion, is when you look at it, the distance from front tire to middle tire to back tire are pretty even. So it tends to just kind of bend on itself in the middle, but we'll see if Stacy has the same kind of experience. So, honey, are you ready to go over the basics?
No!
Better than nothing. All right, let's go and try this out. All right, so we're literally doing this live time, just to prove it. So here's what I want you to do, honey. We're gonna take the truck and trailer, and we're gonna move it over here into this big old open area where there's not much to hit, okay?
Okay.
And then we're gonna just try to back up in a straight line.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right, hop on in the truck. I should probably also give you the background or the basics of, hey, what does what? What if I just said do the reverse of what you think it to do? No, that's terrible advice. Don't
do that.
Don't do that. That's terrible. Okay, honey. So here's the trick that everyone who backs up learns and knows. Doesn't help that the steering wheel is upside down right now, but let's pretend that it's not upside down. I want you to put, what's your dominant hand? That's right, you're left-handed. I should know this, you're my wife. Put that on the bottom of the steering wheel. Just hold the bottom. Bottom.
Yeah. Physically where the bottom is right now?
Physically where the bottom is right now.
Okay.
Okay, so all I want you to focus on that hand when you're backing up, is whichever way you want that trailer to go, move your hand in that direction. So for example, if I say, let's move the trailer to the left, meaning I want the trailer to go, exactly, you're gonna pull to the left. You're gonna just bring your hand, yep,
Left.
Exactly, left. And I say, let's move the trailer right. Exactly. Now that's all it is. So easy, right? Anyone can do it.
Sounds like it.
It's super easy. Actually, it's really not as bad as you think it's gonna be.
Okay.
So let's just give it a shot
Okay.
and see what happens. Well, that's not exactly where I was thinking of putting it, but we'll make it work. Go ahead and go straight. Go ahead and go further enough forward now. Yeah, go another like 10 feet. All right. All right, so the trailer looks like it's pretty, straightforward, pretty straight. All right, honey, with no direction from me, do your best, pop it in reverse, and let's see how far you can back it up in a straight line. I like the slow motion. All right, so here it's starting to turn. Let's see if she can catch it. No, I'm not saying anything. Hey, come on. Give her a round of applause. If we're going that far already and not jackknifing it, that's not bad. Oh, I can see it. She's starting to turn.
That really wasn't straight.
What do you mean it wasn't straight?
Because it's going left, but I kept trying to make it go right, and it kept going left.
So that's what happens with these single axle trailers. You have to almost give it a lot more input initially to kind of kick the back end out,
Okay.
and then slowly bring it in.
Okay.
So why don't you bring it forward again and try it again? And this time, when you start to feel it go, maybe give it a little more,
A harder turn?
a little harder turn, a little harder, and then try giving it a little gas.
Okay, is that a good spot?
Let's take a look. I would say that is a pretty good spot. Again, I'm proud of her. This is only the second time she's doing this. There we go. I see her working it. There we go. Working it, keeping it straight. Hey, she's nailing it. Look at that. Look at that. Straight back on the second try. Hey, you can probably stop now.
Did I do it?
We're getting closer. Nailed it.
Was that better?
That was 100%
Is it
better.
where we wanted? Or no, not at all.
It is close. Do you want to try to get it to the spot that we want it?
Kinda. Where are we trying to get it?
Yeah, hop on out. I'll show you.
Over that way?
Yeah, hop on out, yeah. So what I'm thinking is, you see these, see this tree right here? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I want.
Oh, so I just need to come back farther.
But you're gonna have to turn it because it's got to level right here.
I need to turn it.
So it is.
I need to go this way.
Yeah. Let's see.
Right? That way?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do I have room or do I need to pull forward?
I would probably pull forward.
Okay.
I'll help give direction, probably the same way that you usually do.
I was gonna say, can you give me a little like?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll tell you left, right, left, right. You get to be the one who figures out how much.
Tell me which way the trailer needs to go.
Yes. Yeah. It's like a proud dad moment. Okay. All right, trailer right. Trailer hard right. All right, straighten it out. Straighten. Nope, trailer left. Yeah, see, here's where the hard stuff comes. I'll be honest, this is probably way harder than it should be on her first try. But I want to see what she does with it. Come on, anyone watching this, you've done this before. There is a frustration that once you work through it, it makes life so much better. All right, trailer right. Okay, straighten out. Get your truck straight with your trailer straight now. There we go. Working it. There we go. Keep it going. Keep it going. Straighten it out. You're nailing it. Keep it coming. 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 And stop. Hopefully this is where we wanted it. I think that's where we wanted it. I'm gonna be honest, I got so excited with you actually doing this, I kind of forgot where we wanted it.
No, I think that's perfect. Yeah, there's still plenty of room to open up. Room for the kitchen. Yeah, I think that's perfect. What do you think?
I love it. High five.
I did it.
It only took her second try, wow. All right, so you know what that means.
I'm not doing it every time.
Never mind.
I'll alternate with you.
What about this? Do you have any kind of tips for the person who's gonna back their trailer up for the first time just from doing it?
Yes, so if you're anything like me, you're very timid when it comes to the power. While you're learning, you don't want to like gun it. In this case, you almost really need to after you make the turn and you're trying to straighten out, you really kind of have to just hit the gas a little bit.
Why? What does that do?
Because then you can actually see where your tires are and where you're lined up. Because when you're like straighten out, and I was like, I turned the wheel already. Oh, I gotta actually get everything to move now. But that's just me learning like from straight scratch.
So did you feel like maybe you got lost in the steering? Like, what did you lose? Where? Yeah.
Yes, when you're like, you gotta straighten it out. I think it was the second time when you're like, you gotta straighten the truck and the tongue out or whatever. I was like, I thought I did. Wait, a little more gas. There it is. So, but like you don't want to turn anymore until you figure out, until you give it the gas to see where everything's at.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm really impressed that when I said straighten it out, that you really like right there figured out how to not only keep the trailer straight, but how to straighten the truck out. You got the exact right speed and the steering input at the same time.
So something I also did was I kind of counted how many turns to when you said make it go right. I think I counted like I went like 1.5. So then you're like straighten it out. Okay, a little gas as I'm turning. I gotta turn it the full circle then because I turned like half. Okay, let me turn it the full circle and then gas it. And then I was like, oh, okay, there I am.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it was beginner's luck. Maybe we try again on the next trip.
Depends on where the next trip is and if anybody's watching.
That's fair. Let's be honest. Let's kind of take a quick little look around. The audience is, well, it's just not here.
I get stage fright.
That's okay.
Hey, there's a stick there.
Yeah, no one almost saw me just go, right. You almost saw my legs go, whee!
Hey,
Awesome.
thanks for teaching me.
Anytime, honey. Well, good
Hope
job.
you guys learned something.
Yeah. Hopefully it was something, yeah, who knows? All right. See you guys later.